And speaking about fear, did you ever feel alone or even lonely? Did you ever feel like you have to go through life on your own? What if that is actually not true? What an amazing, amazing thing if that is not true. Because let me tell you what happened to me 2 years ago. It was so interesting. And I hope you can connect with this story and find a lesson for you in there. You see, I went all the way from Vancouver, Canada, down to Portland in Oregon for this workshop. And I said I'm going to drive down there. But I didn't want to go alone. And the reason why I didn't want to go alone was because I was afraid, what if I get into a car accident? What if my car breaks down? I'm all alone, you know, all this story, right? And so I said, yeah, let me rather take someone with me. So my friend said, okay, I'll come with you. All right, so we drive down there. And it was right in Seattle area. You know, there's a huge highway, right? Or freeway, 6 lanes. And I am on the far left lane, which I usually belong because I like drive fast, right? And so then I had to come across all the way to the furthest right lane because we said, let's have lunch, right? And it was a rush hour. There was so much traffic. We would go fast and then we would stop. We would go fast and then we would stop. So I'm switching lanes. And as I'm doing the shoulder check and already changing the lanes, my friend screams, watch out! And I'm like, what? And I see that cars in front of me stop. So I swerve back into the other lane, and we were safe. But in that moment, like it was a split second, when that was happening, this realization went through my mind. Huge realization. I'm never alone. I started actually laughing out loud. My friend thought I'm nuts. But here it goes. I realized even if I went all alone on this trip, just me and my car, and if I would get into that car accident, I still wouldn't be alone because somebody would show up at that moment that would know what to do, that would know who to call, and I'd be okay because we are a community of people. But you see, that moment had to happen for me to get that downloads, to understand, oh my gosh, we are never alone. And then I looked back into my whole life, all the way to now, and I realized every time, either if I was in trouble or I needed resources or I needed certain people to show up, that would happen. People were sent on my way. Resources came to me all the time. And I'm sure it's the same with you. Just check your life. Just check, okay, when I was in trouble, what happened? Who was sent on my way? And you will notice that you were never alone. There were always these beautiful synchronicities when people and resources were sent on your way. Always. You're never alone. If you haven't noticed that yet, but for any reason, then you just didn't pay attention to it. That doesn't mean it didn't happen. You just didn't pay attention to it. So go back, look through your life, and you will see that it's happening. It's happening all the time. You know, it's another beautiful thing. It's about taking the courage as well, right? You know, understanding, well, if people are sent in my way, if resources are sent in my way, then I'm always going to be taken care of. Let's say for me, that means I jump, like there's an interesting course that I want to take. There's an interesting coach I want to work with. And I do it. And I'm thinking, okay, where's the money going to come from? And it comes like doubled or tripled than what I needed. Why? Because of the courage. Courage to do what you know it's good for you. And then everything opens up for you and resources come. Money comes. Money is a resource, right? That's definitely very good to know. Do you agree with that? So my friend, if you need any support on this journey, please feel free to contact me at hgresults.com. My information is below as well. But in any case, I would like you to comment below this video. Let me know, what do you think? Let me know, where are you on your life journey? Let's share experiences. Let's share the thoughts with each other and learn from each other, because that's what life is about. It's about the community. It's about sharing. It's about the support. Thank you for being here and listening.